Hello and welcome to my channel Learn with Upasana. Today I will cover the topics of chapter 2 of class 4th. And today's topics are history of computer and generation of computer. Let's come to the history of computer. Computer was developed in 19th century. The first electric computer was developed in 1940. The computer is a complex machine which is made up of many parts. Each part can be a separate invention. The word computer comes from the Greek word compute, which means to calculate. Computers were developed as calculating machines. Let's learn about some calculating devices which were used in 19th century as a computer. First one is the abacus, abundant beats, addition and calculation utility system. Abacus is a wooden rack which holds two horizontal wires with beads strung on them. Look at the picture also. It was invented in the China about 2000 years ago. Now, Napier bones. Napier bone is a manually operated calculating device created by the John Napier. This device is a set of rectangular rods marked with the number on them according to the picture. Now next is the Pascaline. The Pascaline was designed and built by the French mathematician philosopher Blaise Pascal between 1642 and 1644. It could add or subtract the number entered with dials. Look at the picture, dials are there. And next is the Leibniz calculator. It was digital mechanical calculator invented by German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz around 1673 and completed in 1694. This calculator can add, subtract, multiply and divide also. Now next is the Babbage engine. Charles Babbage was called the father of computer. Computer pioneer designed two classes of engine. First one is a difference engine and the analytical engine. Difference engine uses only arithmetic addition and removes the need of multiplication and division. Look at the picture. This is the difference engine. Now come to the next, analytical engine. It has many essential features found in modern digital computer. It is also called the base of the computer, modern computer. It can perform directly multiplication and division. It is the picture of analytical engine. Now comes to the census machine. This machine is invented by an American named Herman Hollerith. Invented a census machine to count the population of USA. Its operation were controlled by the punch card. Next is the Antonov Barry computer. We call it ABC also. This computer was the first automatic electronic digital computer. It is also used punch card for input and the output. Next is the electronic numerical integrator and computer, ENIAC. This ENIAC was the world's first general purpose computer and it is developed by John Morse and J. Presper. ENIAC weighed 30 tons and covered an area of about 1800 square feet. Look at the picture also. Lots of wires are connected with each other. Next is a UNIVAC, Universal Automatic Computer. This is the world's first commercial electronic computer. It would work with both numeric and the text. And it is the first computer to use the magnetic tape. Now comes to the generation of computers. The first generation of computer was invented in 1940-1956. It used the vacuum tube technology. It is unreliable. It is supported machine language only. It is very costly. It generates a lot of heat. It has a slow input and output devices. It has a huge size. It need AC, non-portable, consume a lot of electricity. It is the picture given in the right side. This is a vacuum tube. Some computers of this generation are ENIAC, ADVAC, UNIVAC, IBM 701, IBM 650. Now come to the next generation, second generation from 1956 to 1963. In this generation, it was used of transistors. In the picture also it is given here. It is a transistor. Reliable in comparison to first generation computer. It is smaller size as compared to first generation. It is generated less heat as compared to first generation. It consumes less electricity faster than first generation. But it's still very costly and it required AC. It supported machine and assembly language. Some computer of this generation are IBM 1640, IML 7094, CDC 1604, CDC 3600, UNIVAC 1108. Now next come to the third generation from 1964 to 1971. The main feature of this generation, it used the integrated circuit IC, or IC is developed by the Jack Gilbert. IC actually made by the thousands of transistors. Next, it is more reliable in comparison to previous two generation. It is smaller size, it generates less heat, and it is faster. It is lesser maintenance you want here. It is costly, it is AC required, it consumes lesser electricity, but it support high level language. Some computer of this generation are IBM 360 series, Honeywell 6000 series, PDP personal data processor, IBM 370 160A, TDC 360. Now comes to the fourth generation. In fourth generation, VLSI technology used very large scale integration. Like in our digital camera, camcorder or cell phone, this type of chip are used. It is portable computer device. It is very cheap, it is portable and reliable. Use of PC comes in fourth generation. Very small size, non-AC required. Concept of internet was introduced in this generation. Great development in the field of network. Computers become easy available here. Some computer of this generation is DEC 10, Star 1000, PDP 11, Cray 1 supercomputer, Cray XMP supercomputer. This is the picture of microprocessor chip. Now comes to the fifth generation. In this generation, ULSI technology used ultra large scale integration, which refers loosely to placing more than 1 million circuit element in the single chip. Now, development of true artificial intelligence like robot comes in this fifth generation. It contains the development of natural language processing, advancement in superconductor technology. It provides the wireless reliability, efficiency and power grid. More user-friendly interface were multimedia features, availability of very powerful and compact computer at very cheaper rate. Some computer of this generation is desktop, laptop, notebook, ultrabook, Chrome. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.